Wednesday, September 24th, 1925. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. I'm here with Vicky, K8VKY, and Al, K8BAC. We'll be along at the top of the hour. I think the only big announcement that I can think of today is I'd like to remind everybody tonight is our Ask the Elmer Be an Elmer night. I know that's not right either. It's our open mic night. Open mic night tonight at 8 o'clock. Come join. I don't know who Mark and Jason has set up, but come join perhaps a brand new net controller to the East Coast Reflector. So that's at 8 o'clock. It's a fun net. Don't know what their questions are going to be, but they always have good questions. And speaking of questions, today you got to think a little bit. Without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? It's going to be like counting jelly beans in a jar. Without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? And yes, most of us have a fob, but that really is a key. There's a key inside the fob. So the ones will be a fob. So question once again, how many keys do you have on your key ring? We have a whole bunch of in and outs. As always, we have from the bottom or top up, we have Roy, we have Jerry, we have Wayne, Adam, Ray, Michael, Joe, Eric, another Greg, KB3EAR. We got Jay from Orlando and David from Sacramento, California. Got those people in queue, almost some mobiles this morning. Whoever's on the road, heading out the door, school play, call signs choice. Mobile stations only.
4 Juliet November, Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November is mobile.
This is KF8 EID, KF8 EID mobile.
Whiskey 4 Hotel Kilo Lima, Whiskey 4 Hotel Kilo Lima. Steve, please check me in and out. And around 10 keys.
Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Victor Hotel, Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Victor Hotel, mobile.
This is Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, mobile, in and out.
W8 NJT, Whiskey 8 November Juliet Tango, Echo Link, mobile. We're Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Charlie, Kilo Charlie 0 Juliet Charlie.
Kilo India 5, Sierra Lima Alpha. Kilo India 5, Sierra Lima Alpha.
November India Golf, Whiskey 1, November India Golf, in and out.
The last station that said he was in and out plays only, the last station.
Whiskey 1, November India Golf, W1, NIG, Neil, in and out. Thank you.
Morning, Neil. Neil was in and out. Fortunately, the in and out stations, the way the bug sheet is set up, we can't take your answer. Somebody said they were in and out before with the answer. We can, but then we have to show you that you stayed, and so in and outs, in and outs, no answer. We got you, Neil. We got KI5SLA. We got Jeff, KC0JC. We got Wayne, WA5WLH. Brian, VA3BAV, or BBA. BBH. Get my screen turned around here so I can read it. Good morning to Steve. Cumberland Gap was in and out. Our friend Steve, W4HKL. Known Steve for a long, long time. KF8EID. Nick from Toledo is with us. Andrews from Gainesville, Florida is with us. And I think he was our first mobile. Yes, sir. Let me go up and start with KZ4JN. Good morning. And once again, our question, how many keys, without looking, do you have on your key ring?
Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everyone else on the brew. It is a nice 73 degrees here, but it is very heavy fog. I would guesstimate I have probably about 8 keys plus 1 or 2 key fobs, but 8 is my answer. Hope everyone has a great day, and like you said, it's hump day. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet.
You did. Don't forget, we're counting the fobs. If you got 2 fobs, that's 2 keys. They are keys. So if you have 2 fobs and 8 loose keys, do a little math. You got 10. Alrighty. Thank you. Nick in Toledo, what's your key situation this morning?
Morning, everybody on the net. I'm going to go with 7 on my primary set. I got a few extra sets at home, one for the bike, one for houses for friends and family. But for the primary, we're on 7. W8, NJT, back in control.
I guess we better put that primary word in there. Whatever the key ring is, that's the biggest, huh? KF8EID. Good Washington, Minnesota. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dick, and everyone else on the brew crew here. My primary has just one key fob, 1 flashlight. Keep it simple. Everyone have a great day. It's Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo India Delta, back to net control.
One fob and a flashlight, and how about if we do a bonus point here? Somebody's got a little cat's foot on. If somebody's still got a cat's foot hanging on, that can be a bonus point today. VA3, BVA. Good morning, Brian.
Roger that, net control. This is Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Victor Hotel. Mobile currently in Wheatley, Ontario. It's pouring rain here. Nice humid morning here out this way. In terms of the question, I know exactly how many I have. I don't even need to look down. So if we're doing the guesswork, I'm going to say 8, including if you're including a USB key. That'll be a big snowman. 8 of them on there. Thanks for being there. 7-3 all the way around, everybody listening, and we will hopefully catch you tomorrow if I can make it. Have a great day. 7-3. I'll be clear.
After today, we'll know one more pertinent information about each one of you. How many keys do you carry on your key ring? Good morning, Wayne. W5 WLH.
This is W5 with Lima Hotel. I have 2 keychains, one for work with 7 keys and 1 for my personal keychain I carry every day.
Thank you. I guess Ricky's categorizing here 5 to 10, so it's the easiest way to do it. Good morning to Jeff, KC0JC.
Well, the crew is KC0JC out here from Oakland in Topeka, Kansas, and it's a beautiful day so far, 65 degrees, and I got through all the rain yesterday. But I've got a total of 3 keys on my keychain. I think on my wife's stick, that's just a regular key fob, just 1 on that one. And that's about it. So thanks for having me on the net. KC0JC, thanks for the net.
Well, thank you for being here. You've been here 29 times according to our scorecard. And you guys and gals make the morning brew. Without you, there would be no morning brew, so thank you to everyone that shows up here every single day. KI5SLA, Brent, what about you?
This is Kilo India 5, Sierra Lima Alpha, Brett. I hail from Wrangler, Louisiana. I'm over in Texas this morning, Southeast Texas Mobile. And, we'll say one, I've got the key fob, and that's all I carry. I don't carry anything else, don't need anything else. KI5SLA, 7-3s, guys.
Oh, we got you down for one. Have a nice day, Brent. Hollywood, Florida, good morning, N1 CBM.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky, and everybody else always present here in the Morning Brew. It's an early morning up here in New Jersey State, Teaneck, 69 degrees, beautiful morning. I carry only my key fob in my car. I also have a personal keychain, but I seldom use it. I keep it in the kitchen drawer, and it contains the mail keys and the house keys. Every time I have to go outside walking, I use it, but I keep it there mainly. But my car is only the only key I carry around. Good morning, everybody. Nice to talk to you, Dick, and enjoy the day in 1 CBM.
You as well, Carlos. This is Dick, WB2JPQ, 12 past the hour. Let's work a couple of these text check-ins. I will go between text and the radio check-ins. Roy Boy, Blaisdell, New York, K8 BYU. First on the list. Good morning, Roy.
Indiana Brew, K8 BYU. I've got a total of about 7 keys on there, including the fob. So, and a boatload of the little things for CVS and the auto parts store and all those little tags they give you. But 7 keys.
Sounds like 17 is going to be the number to beat here this morning. No rabbit's foot yet. Jerry, KR4NJ, what do you think?
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, all the Brew crew. I know exactly. I have 4, including a fob for the HOA. 7-3 all, KR4NJ, back to net control.
Go, and Jerry knows what he's got. Thank you, Jerry. How about Wayne, KC2NJZ? Good morning.
Good morning, Dick and the rest of the crew, KC2NJZ, 3 keys and a fob. So I think that's 4. Have yourself a great day.
Yepper, 3 keys and a fob is a 4. Good morning to Adam, W9AFK.
Good morning, everybody. You can put me down for 5, and that includes the fob. And don't ask me what they all do. I have no idea. W9AFK, back to net.
It's going to be our follow-up question. How many keys do you know what they open? Good morning to Ray in Beaverton, Pennsylvania. Ray, I know you don't drive, but you've got to have keys. Good morning. And 3DQD.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everybody else here this morning. I have 3. It's a real simple one. When I had my house, I had a lot more, but and of course when I worked. But now with the apartment, I only have 3, and I really like having the smaller key ring. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Don't forget those little mailbox keys as well. Michael. Farmington Hills, Michigan, KF8EBV. Are you still with me, KF8EBV? Nothing from Michael can come back, then we can leave him sit there for a minute, Vicky, and we'll go to Joe. Joe carries a big key ring, I just know it. Good morning, Joe. KM4WZD.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the crew, and you got it right. You said don't look, so I didn't. So I made my guess, and I guessed 20, which is a lot. So I thought, that's too much. I got to count. It actually is 15. That's still a lot, but I think 20 is the number to write down. Everybody take care. 7-3 KM4 WZD. Back to net.
Look at the scorecard. Vicky's giving everybody a grace period, so you go down between 11 and 15. So there's where you fall. Thanks, Joe. For some reason, you just look like a guy that would have a lot of keys. I don't know why. Over the times I've met you. And I know nothing about Eric. VE3XTD. Tell me about your key situation there, Eric. Good morning.
Good morning. The number is 5, and that's everything there is. Back to you.
On 5 it is. How about KB3EYR?
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky. Everyone on the Brew crew. This is KB3EYR, and the number is 3. I've got 3 keys. Have a great day. Back to net control.
Thank you. 3 for you. Jay, and 1 MCO from Orlando. Now, he's going to have some keys. I just know it.
Well, good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew crew. This is Kilo 1, Mike, Charlie, Oscar, live from the Orlando airport. 3, that's including the key fob from my vehicle. That's what I have on mine, sir. 73, send it back to you. K1, MCO.
Oh, you let me down, Jay. Thought you were going to have a whole bunch of keys for the Orlando airport. Good morning to Guy, KJ5GYU, or GUY, sorry.
Yeah, I get it wrong sometimes myself. With the KJ5, couple of you Yankees out here in Harvey, Louisiana. Good morning, everyone on the Brew crew, and thanks for taking my call. And answer for the question, I have about, with working and everything, I have about a dozen keys, including the key fob. So that's where we're staying with that. And everybody have a great day and a beautiful hump day. This is KJ5 Golf Uniform Yankee, sending it back to net control, and as always, laissez le bon temps today.
Thank you, Guy. You have a nice day. As well as everyone. Bill, Dunville, Ontario, VA3YBS. Good morning.
Morning, Dick, and thanks for running the net this morning. It's interesting because I just, the other day, I went over my key ring and removed some keys that I didn't know what they were for. So I know that I have 7 keys left on my key ring. Everybody have a great day. 73, this is VA3YBS.
Just a question, Bill. What you come into one of the Western New York repeaters? Which one do you come into? I can't tell. There's a bunch of repeaters into a hub, and I only see the hub mounted. Which one do you come into?
I can hit from here, but today I'm on 444.150. I believe it's WC2
JPQ.
Yeah, that's one of my repeaters. Yeah, that's our actual hub repeater for Western New York. There's a bunch of repeaters that feed that on RF, and from there we pick up the internet. Just curious, got a nice signal. That's located in Lackawanna, New York, at one of the old hospitals. It's a skilled nursing facility now or something like that. Lackawanna, New York, right across from the Father Baker Basilica, if you ever wonder where that is. But you got nice signals right across the lake. Let's go out to Sacramento, California. David, being in his business, he's got to have a lot of keys. N6QDA, or QDY, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Dick, Vicky, the Brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room, N6QDY. Well, yeah, and my line worked quite a bit, but on the main key ring, 1515. But in the line of work, probably over 200 easy, but we'll just stick to the main one, 15. Back to you, Dick. Thanks for doing what you do. N6QDY.
All right, David, well, we like to do it, and I guess that's why we get up early every day. We got some text check-ins. I want to put them in queue here for a minute. We got Gil from Orlando. We got Keith from W9QJQ. We got Norm from Wales. We got N5CHP, if that is correct. And we got Jeff, KG8QP. I'm going to let them sit there for a minute. I'm going to take some radio check-ins. Anybody anywhere this morning? Got to get out of the house, school, play, wherever you're going. Call signs twice. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. Radio check-ins only.
JK7GY. JK7GY. Radio Bravo Mobile. ZX. Kilo Delta 6 Delta India Quebec, in and out.
Bingo. This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
KQ4VSN, Kilo Quebec 4, Victor Sierra November, Mobile.
Bravo, in and out, mobile.
Whiskey 9, Sierra Alpha Mike, W9, SAM, I'll be in and out.
At control, please recognize Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. Joe in Clinton Township, Michigan. Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec.
Let me tell you what I got. I know we missed a couple in there. We missed one out of the GM repeaters. Good morning to Bob, my neighbor Bob, KC2JZE. Vicky he just texted in. We got you, Bob. We got Rod with the D8KOB. Get to you guys in just a minute. You were text check-ins. We got Joe, Clinton Township, Michigan. I got Sam in Union, Ohio. We got him up in Q. We got Richard, KQ4VSN. He's mobile. Get to you in just a minute. We got Matthew, KJ5DIT. We got one loading here, KD6HDJ. For some reason, you're not loading, Brett. We'll come back to you. I think it's you anyway. We got Daryl in Texas. We got KC5 or KC3RBB. And my friend Todd from Yucca Valley, California was in and out, KD60IQ. So let me chop down here. Todd was in and out. So let me go down to Richard. KQ4VSN. You are mobile. Our question this morning, without looking, how many keys you have on your key ring? Good morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, I don't really carry my key ring around. I would take probably 7 keys. I usually just leave it in the truck, and I don't really. So they just sit around. Hopefully, you all have a great morning. And this is KQ4 VSN.
You have a nice day as well. Hope all is well. Let me go and start running some of these radio check-ins. Looks like Ron is up next. KC3RBB. Ron, good morning to you. How many keys on your keychain?
Control, this is Ron, KC3RBB. I have 2 keys on my keychain, just the car and the house. I don't really carry many keys anymore. Thanks for the check-in this morning. KC3RBB, back to you, Net Control.
Ron, you have a nice day. Our friend Daryl out in Lubbock, New Mexico, KC5CZX. Good morning, Daryl. New Mexico, that's a new one. KC5CZX, 3 on my ring, 2 house keys and the car key. So back to that. Thank you, Daryl. Got you down for 2. Brent, Pensacola, Florida. Now here's a guy with keys. I can just tell. KF6HDJ. Good morning, Brent.
Well, good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Actually, not really. I only have 3 keys, and one of those is including my car fob. I hope everyone has a great day, and back to Net Control. Thanks for letting me in here. KF6HDJ.
Alrighty, you surprised me. Matthew's up next. KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matthew. KJ5DIT. Matthew, are you still with us? Mark him one and done. Vicky? Move on to Joe down in Clinton Township, Michigan. KE4ZYQ. Good morning, Joe.
This is KE4ZYQ. Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky, and all on the brew. And the answer for mine for the keys is 10. 5 of them active, meaning in a pocket where I use them for the car or house, and 5 others in another zip case in my pocket. In case I accidentally lock myself in the car or the house, I have a backup. But I'd like to make a brief announcement there, Dick. And for all those on RF, please give Dick and Vicky and all on the brew in the second cup an opportunity to record your call sign by talking across the mic rather than directly into a hand mic, especially, or an HT on, because that popping and definitely makes it difficult to copy your call sign. So as a fellow ham and a friendly reminder, talk across the mic rather than directly into the mic with the breath noises. And Dick, back to you for all you guys do on the morning brew from KE4ZYQ.
Well, thank you for that. I think our biggest problem that we have is quick keying. I swear people start talking before they hit their mic button. Sometimes time it gets to us is we only hear the last few letters. Vicky uses a headset, of course. She's right off of the client So there's no delays in radios as far as she's concerned. As soon as it gets to Wilmington, North Carolina, she hears it. So that makes a little difference. Let me work a couple of these text check-ins, and we'll keep going back and forth here. Let me go to Jeff, Perrysburg, Ohio, KG8QP. Good morning.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everybody else on the Brew Crew. I've got two. I've got the car fob, and I got the house key and take the garage door opener. Power goes out for that. But that's back to that. Everybody have a great day. KGQ.
Jeff, Joseph in Texas, and 5CHP.
Dick, that should be November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo, Chuck in Sugarland. The answer to the question is 3. My truck fob, my building fob, and one key that fits all 160 of my stores. Have a great day. Thanks for running the net. N5CHP.
It was only one letter off. Let's go to Norm, South Wales, New York, NY1US. Good morning, Norm.
Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody on the Brew Crew. I have 6 keys on my key ring. It's a wild guess. I have it hanging up in the foyer, but I'm pretty sure I have 6. So everybody have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Back to net.
Right, looks like I might have forgot a radio check in here, KK7DY. Good morning, Clark, KK7DY. From Clark. How about Keith, W9QJQ?
Well, morning, Dick and everybody, and Vicky. I didn't think I was going to get in today. I checked in at 5:15 Central Time, and really didn't notice I didn't get a response back on my phone when I texted in. So all of a sudden 6 o'clock came along, he didn't call me, so I had to turn my phone off and reboot it. So I'm glad I was able to check in. 4 keys. 2 of them are pods, and one's the fire department, and one's the house key.
Sorry about that, Keith. So you're saying the problem was on your end when you restarted the phone?
I believe that the problem was on my end, because when I rebooted the phone, I was able to get in. I was able to text in, so yeah, I think it was on my end.
Don't worry about that. Trouble ticket then this morning. Last on this list is Gil from Orlando, K4GDS. Good morning, Gil. K4GDS, Gil, are you with me? Well, if that's you on the YA Expert, you have no audio. Very strange. Could hear you moving the, I'm assuming the phone around, but we don't hear you talking. Go my friend Bob across the field here, KC2JZE. Good morning, Bob. How many keys do you have on your key ring?
Hello, and everyone on the net. I have 3 fobs and 4 keys. Have a great day, everyone. KC2JZ.
Thanks for the gig. You took them out. All right, Bob. Whoever that was on the IEX bridge, no audio. Thank you, Bob. We're going to get together and have a cup of coffee one of these days, Bob. I don't know if I still got a phone number for you or not. Let me move on to Rod, Madison, West Virginia. WDAKOB via the text line.
Well, good morning, Nick. I hope everybody's having a good old Wednesday morning, hump day. Anyway, the answer to your question would be 1 key and 1 car fob, and that's it. Have a good day, folks. WDAKOB.
Let me move along to Randall, Browns Township. K8 UFM. Morning, Randall.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky, and good morning to all on frequency. This is KUFM. Answer the question 1. And with that, back to net control. This is KUFM. Everyone have an outstanding day.
We're going to try to. I'm going to get an epidural shot here a little later this morning, see if we can't get this pain out of my arm that I've had for 2 weeks. Hopefully that's going to work. So that's my day. Mark and Elma, KE2EDS. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I got a total of 3, 2 real keys for houses and 1 fob. Have a great day, KE2EDS.
E4CYQ, brief comment. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Dick, this is KE4CYQ, Joe in Clinton Township. You said you had a pain in your arm, and if you really do have one, I was going to say there's an oil called frankincense that you put a few drops and rub it in your joint, your elbow, shoulder, wherever it's hurting, and it does help. Just thought I'd give that info out to you if you don't know. KE4CYQ, thanks for the brief message.
Didn't know about that one, but boy, we've had some trouble. It's an ongoing problem about every year and a half. It takes me right down to my knees many days, and we know what strong drugs are, but we try to stay away from them. How about Jimmy, NW4Q? Good morning.
Yeah, I hope you get to feeling better there, Dick. House 6. Good morning.
M6 it is. How about Bill, North Fort Myers, Florida? W8WHA. What do you think, guys? Is this a key man or not?
Well, good morning. You know, it's 71 degrees here. It's really getting chilly. Let's see, what do I have? I have 3 keys, 1 car fob, which is also a key, and then this tool that looks like a key, but it's, you know, one of those universal things. You can use a can opener or a bottle opener, a screwdriver, that type of thing. And that's what I carry around. Oh, and also there's a little slug I carry on my keys that my son gave me. It's for those, if you have an Aldi nearby, you have to put the quarter in the shopping cart in order to take it into the store. Well, you just put this slug in it, and it saves you a quarter. Oh, well. Okay, well, good luck to you, Dick, and I know how that goes with pain. Talk to you later. This is W8WHK 73.
Well, thanks for having a little fun with us this morning. Let me move on to Bill in the Villages. KR4CKC. Good morning, Bill. Villages of Florida.
Arrow. Put me down for 3 keys on my ring. KR4 CKC. Good day.
It is in the villages. How about you? East Yaphank, New York. Joel, good morning. KC2GRN.
Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody on the Morning Brew, KC2GRN. In answer to the question of the day, I believe I have a 1 key fob for the car and 4 keys and one other. It's not really a key, but if anybody in the military knows, it's a P-38. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. KC2GRN back to net.
Thank you, Joel. Let me take Randy, W2 RBC, then I'm going to take some radio check-ins. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. I have several key rings, but the one that I use most has 6 keys and a fob for my car. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2 RBC.
Randy, we're going to ask Anna, Tim, Gil, Douglas, and Mark to hold on a minute, and Vicky will pick you up in a minute. We're going to add some radio check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, twice and slowly. This is Dick WB2JPQ. Please give us your call sign only.
Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet, Whiskey, 4. Alpha Alpha 5, good morning, Whiskey, Mobile.
Kilo Echo 4, Delta Echo Romeo. Kilo Echo 4, Delta Echo Romeo.
KO4 CLD KO4 CLD.
N5GI, November 5, Golf, India.
For OSU, not for Ohio State University, Wisconsin.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Tim, Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. In and out. KJ5 MLZ. KJ5 LZ.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
November 2, India, Sierra Kilo. November 2, India, Sierra Kilo.
Might be a good place to stop, guys and gals. Good morning to Bob. We got you. And to ISK. We got Tony in Homosassa, Florida. We got Roger, Fort Lauderdale. KJ5MLZ. We got Jenzik was in and out this morning. You have a nice day. We got Tim in Windsor, VE3TGN. You'd be coming up. We got Jerry in Fort Lauderdale for OSU. We got Villages and 5GI. Bill in Fayetteville, North Carolina, KE4DER. We got Micah. I think we heard you twice, Micah. KO4CLD. Good morning to you. And I think James was first, our mobile, AA5JW. Over you, Vicky. Pick, I guess we're going to go up to Anna. Go ahead.
Good morning, this is Vicky, K8BKY. Good morning question. How many keys do you have in your key ring? First up, Anna, KD3AJ. line, KD3AJN. Are you still there?
Everybody have a great day.
All we heard was everybody have a great day. Can you try again, please?
KD3AJN. I have 3 keys on my ring. Everybody have a great day.
Thanks for stopping by. You too. Jim, VE3, ECR.
VE3TCS, and of course everybody else on frequency. I have 8 keys. 1 is my truck key fob, 6 regular keys, and the last one is a tick key for pulling ticks if they've buried their little heads in my skin. Back to net.
Good luck with the tick. We'll try Gil again. K4 GDS.
Good morning, Vicky, and everyone. Sorry that, by the time you called me, I got into work. By the way, I had the same issue this morning, sending a text.
Alright, thank you, Gil. You dropped out. I think you have some bad internet issues, but you good? Thanks for stopping by. Next up, Douglas, KC0EQA.
Well, good morning, Vicky, and everybody else on the Brew Crew. I have 7 keys on my key ring, including the key fob. Anyway, gonna be a good day today, so everybody have a good day too. KC0EQA.
Alright, thanks for stopping by. Mark, N0CKD.
Morning, Vicky, Dick, rest of the Brew Crew, and everybody else on the net. I have 4 keys. Have a nice day, everybody. Have a nice day. And 0CKV back to net.
And you as well. James, A5JW.
Well, good morning, Vicky and Dick. Thank y'all for running net this morning, and good morning, Brew Crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. James in Spring, mobile into Houston for work today. Got a beautiful sunrise on the horizon. We're expecting some storms this afternoon, and then a glorious cold front, which is it's really delicious around here for the next couple days. To the question at hand, without looking, I'm going to have to guess I've got 6 or 7 keys on my key ring, and then I have another key ring for keys that I need for work. So I got a lot of keys. For somebody in technology who's got keyless door locks in a lot of places, it's the amount of keys I actually have to keep up with. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to net. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. We'll be monitoring.
Thank you, James. Still, KI4EGQ.
Good morning, Vicky and the Brew Crew. I have 1 metal key and 1 electronic key fob for each of the cars. So, but I'll never carry them together. Just never drive 2 cars at once. Anyway, everybody have a great day. 73, KI4EGQ.
Have a great day as well. And of course, CLD.
Well, I didn't count, but I probably have 10 on one ring and 5 or 6 on another ring. KO4CLD, back to net.
Thank you. You just created a new category. Bill, KE4DER.
Morning, Vicky, KE4DER. You're very, very low. Your voice is very low on the radio. Thanks for calling the net. I've got 9 keys on my key ring. 9 keys here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. KE4DER, back to you.
All right, thank you. We got you down, Rick. N5GI.
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, and the rest of the Brew crew. Just saw a nice SpaceX launch of Starlink satellites here from the front yard. Beautiful clear sky here in the villages today. The answer to the question is we have 5 keys on our key fob. And there you go. N5GI, back to net.
All right, got you down to 5. Jerry, N4 OSU.
Everybody, this is Jerry, N4 OSU. We have 9 keys and a nitro dispenser. N4 OSU, we're down.
Tim, VE3GGN. Tim from Windsor, VE3GGN.
Good morning, Dick. There I have 5. I have multiple, I have 3 pairs. I have different, but each category I have 5 keys for the apartment building, got the garage, and get it to my apartment. 5. Vicky, thanks for being there. I'm going to be okay talking from my head going. Back to you and say something to you and everybody on the group. Thank you. Back to you. Word for
All right, thanks for stopping by, Tim. All right, the text number 716-317-9050, or you can email your call sign in a text at ecr.radio. We've got more text check-ins. We've got KJ5MLV and 4RAT. I'm sorry, some of these aren't text. W2KJV, KJV, and N2ISK. Ezra.
KJ5MLZ. Yeah, to the question, well, good morning to all. For the question, I have 12 keys on my ring. Home key, the house keys, 2 trailer keys, the padlocks, and some work keys. And yeah, that's about it. 73 to everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ezra. Roger, N4RAT.
E8VKY, good morning, clever cousin Vicky. November 4, Rima Teleco. I have 2 keys on a stainless steel Richard shackle, no ring. A gate key and a door key that opens all 4 doors of my house. November 4, Roger, I'm enthusiast. Return to net.
Thank you, Roger. Have a good day. Tony, W2KJV.
Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Dick. Everyone on the morning brew. I have 5 traditional keys on my key ring and 2 vehicle fobs. Hope everyone has a great day. Back to you, Vicky. W2KJV.
You too. Bob, N2ISK.
Good morning, Vicky. Hello. I have a 206 house doors and a fob and a key for my truck. And I have nothing worth stealing, so it's good enough. I also do have an old key, one key on my chain for the old Corvette that I don't own anymore. So there you go. Have a good day. Enjoy ice cream.
All right, have a good day, Bob. One last on this list, we got W2EM, and then we'll take some more check-ins. That's W2EM. Alright, texted in maybe a minute ago, we'll give them that. First we'll take some more check-ins, but just in enough. Twice as slowly, please.
KC1WZP, KC1WZP.
There's Lima Kilo.
W4 PPX Mobile.
1 Juliet Papa Delta, Kilo Charlie 1 Juliet Papa Delta.
Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie. Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie. In and out.
Kilo 7 Victor Whiskey Papa, that's Kilo Victor Whiskey Papa, in and out. Whiskey Delta 4 Oscar X-Ray Tango. Whiskey Delta 4 Oscar X-Ray Tango, in and out.
November 9 Echo Hotel Tango and 9 EHT. Good morning, in and out.
Echo 2 Alpha Mike Yankee. KE2 AMY, in and out. Good morning.
Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-Ray Bravo.
Kilo 4 Victor Tango Tango. KK4 VTT Mobile.
All the Bears, we got KK4 VTT Mobile, KJ4 DXB. In and out, we've got KE2 and 9EHT, in and out, WD4XT, in and out, K7 BWP, in and out, K2 AAC, in and out. Sticking around, we've got KC1JTB, W4 PPX, N2V, B2EM, and KC1 WZP was also in and out. Anybody else?
Sierra Tango Juliet, Whiskey 8 Sierra Tango Juliet, in and out. Good morning.
Alright, we got W8 STJ, in and out, and we'll hand it over to LK8 DAC.
Well, thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Dick. Guys, hope you're having a good morning. It's a little damp here in Michigan. Lots of rain coming down. That's okay. We'll sit and play radio. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, logging for me. Keep me out of trouble. She went through the whole list, it looks like. We had a lot of in and outs. Let's jump up to the top of it and go to Chuck in Lancaster, New York. W2EM question of the day. Without looking,
How many keys do you have on your key ring? Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Al, and everybody in the Brew Crew here. 4 keys and 2 fobs for doors and location. So yeah, 4 keys. All right, back to net, W2EM.
All right, thank you, Chuck. I think I'm on the 12 to 15 key thing myself. For some reason, people feel obligated to give me keys to things that I really don't want. So I can get in and out of a lot of places, but most of them I don't use. Let's go to N2 VLK Jeff in Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Jeff.
Kind of a gloomy day here today, but calling for rain, we need it. As far as the question, I have 4 keys on my fob. And with that, I'll turn it back to you, and I'll say 7-3 and 2 VLK.
All righty, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, we got the whole month's worth of rain just this last 24 hours, so. All right, W4PPX Don in Hollywood, Florida. Looks like you're mobile. I guess I ought to wake up and get these mobile stations before they disappear. W4PPX, good morning, Don.
Good morning, how you doing? How's net control doing? Good morning to everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. Put me down for 7. Haven't had a chance to count, I'm driving, but put me down for 7. That's what it is. Hope everybody has a good day. 7-3, W4PPX, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Don. Have a great day. Enjoy and be safe out there. We got another mobile station. Looks like KK4BTT Bruce down there in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning. It's the one and all on the net. Right under the Orlando repeater this morning. How many keys? I got 2 keys. 2 sets of keys I got to carry every day. One for one car. And the office at work, that's 2 keys on one ring, and then on the other ring I got the fob with about 10 keys. And they call them responsibilities. Hey, everybody out there, have a great day. Thanks for letting me have some fun. And thank all you guys behind the scenes, what you do for us. KK4VTT, somewhere here in Orlando on the highways. Thank you, sir.
All righty, thank you, Bruce. Well, keys equal responsibility. I have no idea when I got to be that responsible, but I guess here I am. Let's go to KC1 JPD, Jeffrey of Milton, Vermont. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Good morning. Happy day to the Brew Crew out there. You can put me down for 6. I believe I have 6 keys on my fob. Hope everyone has a great day. KC1 JPD, back to net.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Have a great day yourself. Let's go to Frank in Sugar Land, Texas, KJ5DXP. Good morning, Frank.
KJ5DXP, good morning, Al, Vicky, Dick, and everybody. Put me down for 3. Thanks for the check-in. Have a great day. KJ5DXP, back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, Frank. Have a great day yourself. Looks like we had some text check-ins sneak in while we were talking. We had KI5PMI, Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. AB4KT, Kenneth in the Villages, Florida. W0MGA, Michael, Jacksonville, Florida. And N8HLN, Mike in Grosse Pointe Park, Michigan. So let's get them. N8HLN, Mike, without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring?
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the crew. Well, it's a rainy day in Michigan, like you said, Al. Answer to the question, I believe it will be 5, the fob. So, back to you, 73, N8HLN.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day. W0MGA, Michael, Jacksonville, Florida. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the crew. This is W0MJ in Jacksonville. I have 6 keys on my ring and 2 security fobs.
Alrighty, thank you, sir. Have a great day. AB4KT, Kenneth, the Villages, Florida. Good morning.
This is AB4KT in the Villages. I have 2 actual keys, and then I have 2 fobs, each of which inside contains a backup key. So I guess 4. Back to net. Everybody enjoy their day.
Alrighty, thank you, Kenneth. Have a great day yourself down there. Let's go to KI5 PMI Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Al, everybody on the roof. I have 10, including the key fob. That's for my house and also take care of my parents' house. So, and various efforts. So that's the rest of the day here. We got a chance of showers. Hopefully we get some rain. Hope everybody else has it. 5 p.m. Back to net.
Alrighty, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. It looks like we got K6AAN, Mike in Valley Springs, California, popping in there. Good morning, Mike.
And good morning to everyone around the Brew Crew. Put me in the 5 to 10 category there. Somewhere in there, I'm sure. Anyway, you all have a great day. Dark out here in California still. Back to net control, K6AAN.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day. Takes us down to the bottom of the list. 7 after 8. You're stuck in traffic, somewhere mobile. Let's take some mobile check-ins. Mobiles only. Come with your call signs, twice and slowly.
Kilo 9, Delta Quebec, mobile in and out. Kilo 9, Delta Quebec, mobile in and out.
KE2GAT, KE2GAT, in and out.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, KQ4, K-Mobile.
Hello, Charlie 8, Foxtrot, Mary Tango, KC8, FMT.
2, Whiskey Golf Charles, Kilo Bravo 2, Whiskey Golf Charles, mobile.
Lima, Alpha Delta 2, Golf Lima.
Alright, well, I'll tell you who we got here. We got AD2GL, Dan, Jamestown, New York. We had KB2WGC, Kevin, Homeless, Florida. KQ4ORK, Barry, Apopka, Florida. KE2GAT, Walter, Lynbrook, New York. We had K9DQ, Al in Clarkston, Michigan. He was in and out. We had a call station, sounded like KC5FMT, possibly. If you could come back with your call sign twice and slowly, we'll want to make sure we got that right.
Kilo, Charlie 8, Foxtrot, Mary Tango, KC8, FMT.
Richard over there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. All right, we got you. One number off. It makes a big difference. All right, and we also had KE8SMN, Jeff in Rochester Hills, checking in via text. So let's go up to the top of the list. K9DQ is in and out. Al, have a great day. Thanks for sticking your head in and saying good morning. Question of the day, guys, without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? Let's go to KE2GAT, Walter in Lynbrook, New York. Good morning, Walter.
Well, I was going to do an in and out, but I'm still here. Actually, you caught me, and, well, I probably have about 6 keys, including the fob, if I heard the correct question. And like, that's the way it is. And I've always had. I have less now than I used to, if that could be possible. Okay, this is KE2GAT and back to net control. Thanks for everything.
All right, thank you, Walter. Yeah, you wanted to answer that question anyways. I could feel that. Have a great day. Let's go to KQ4 ORK Barry in Apopka, Florida. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning to everybody on the crew, and thanks for picking me up. Including the car fob, I'm going to go with the number 8 on my daily carry. If I go into the toolbox, that ring's got about 30 on it. Hope everybody has a great day. 73 and back to net control, KQ4, ORK, cruising along in my automobile.
All right, thank you, Barry. Have a great day. Let's go to KC8 FMT, Richard in Grand Rapids. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning to everybody. I've got 3, including my fob. I always try and keep it as clean as I can. KC8 FMT.
All right, thank you, Richard. Boy, I'd love to do that. Unfortunately, that's not how I've ever been. Have a great day. Let's go to KB2WGC Kevin in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everybody who keeps this repeater going. I got 2 keys. I learned after working at a prison for 3 years as a civilian that I carried around 50, and that was way too much. So I had my house rekeyed, so I only have the truck key and the house key. And everybody have a good day, KB2WGC.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. Let's go to AD2GL, Dan in Jamestown, New York. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Brew. My answer is 5. Hope everybody has a beautiful day. Back to you, sir.
5 it is. Have a great day, Dan. Finally wrapping up this list, we have KE8SMN, Jeff in Rochester Hills, Michigan. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Brew Crew. This is KE8SMN. Be down for 3 keys. KE8SMN, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Jeff. All right, let's take some general check-ins. General check-ins, if you want to get in on the log, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
KC1WZP, KC1WZP.
KE2EHI, Kilo Echo 2, Echo Hotel India, in and out.
KP3 VPK, KP3 VPK.
November Whiskey 3 United NW3U.
Echo Golf. Kilo Indigo 5, Lima Echo Golf, mobile.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. In and out, please, and good morning.
Kilo Echo 2, Golf Hotel Zulu, KE2GAT.
Well, that's a good little list. First of all, acknowledging our in and outs. We had KB5SAV Jason, St. Amant, Louisiana, and we had KE2EHI Joe, Westfield, New York, both in and out. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Hope you have a great day. From the bottom up, we have KE2GHZ Steve, Brooklyn, New York, K4PJM Perry, Leesburg, Florida, KI5LEG Nicholas, Katy, Texas. He's mobile. We'll get to you in a minute, Nicholas. NW3U David, Garner, North Carolina, KB3VPK Marion, Easton, Pennsylvania, KC1WZP Charles in Bethel, Maine,
And W2AJR, Andy in Cheektowaga, New York. Andy will checking in via text. We'll get back with him at the top of the list. Let's go to KI5LEG. Nicholas in Katy, Texas. Question of the day. Without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? Good morning.
I'm going to say about 5, including the key fob. Just don't use as many physical keys as I used to. But I usually have a flashlight and a blade on there. Can't even remember the last time I used one of my physical keys.
All right, thank you, Nicholas. Yeah, I got one of these funky little multi-tools on there, and that's the handiest thing. I find different uses for it every day. Thanks for checking in this morning. Let's jump up to the top of the list. Go to Andy, W2AJR in Cheektowaga, New York. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Al. Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. I have 7 keys, and I'm pretty sure that's accurate without counting. Everybody have a great day. 7-3. Back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, Andy. Have a great day. Let's go to KC1WZP, Charles. Good morning, Charles.
Good morning. I probably have about 6 keys on my personal set of probably have about 10 plus. Back to net control.
All right, thank you, Charles. Have a great day. Let's go to KB3, VPK, Mary in Easton, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, everybody. I have separate rings. I don't want all those keys dangling off of my motorcycles. The key ring that has the most is number 4 for my mom's house keys. That's with my Bronco. I got 4 separate key rings for each vehicle. Back to net, KB3 VPK.
All right, thank you, Mary. You must be a lot more organized than me. I'd forget which key ring goes to them. Have a great day. Let's go to NW3U, David in Garner, North Carolina. Good morning, David.
Here, and if I look at my most populated key ring I've got, there is 1 key on it, and that's it. The other one that I have has no keys on it, the key fob. So give me a count for 1 key. 7-3, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow, NW3U.
All righty, thank you, David. There's something to be said about traveling light. Appreciate you checking in this morning. Got a couple of text check-ins. We got Bob, KQ8U from E-Course checking in, KE2GHZ, Steve, and let's go to K4, PJM Perry, Leesburg, Florida. Good morning, Perry.
Well, good morning. Good morning to everybody on the Brew Crew. Well, we're all digital locked around here, so we don't carry keys per se. Everything is on the key rack by vehicle or item, so I'd say our number is going to be as low as 1 key on a ring up to about 6. That will be ours, 1 to 6. Everybody have a great day. K4 PJM, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Perry. Have a great day. Let's go to KE2GHZ, Steve in Brooklyn, New York. Good morning, Steve.
Morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. I have five keys on my key ring, and plus my trusty bottle opener, which I always use in case of emergency. So yeah, five keys. K2GHZ, back to net.
All righty, 5 it is, plus bottle opener. Let's go to Bob, KQ8U and E-Course. Good morning, Bob.
Morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. My main keychain ring has 8 keys on it. I counted them. But my cards all have their own little separate key fobs hanging here and there. One has 1 has 2, depending on the car. And I've probably got a box full of keys somewhere, different rings or whatever. Everybody have a good day. KQ8U, back to that.
All righty, thank you, Bob. Have a great day. We'll catch up with you. Let's go to KK7ZSH, Jason in Milwaukee, Oregon. Good morning, Jason.
Morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the rest of the brew crew out there. Hope everyone's having a great day. Kind of depends on what I'm taking for the day, and well, the one that I take most of the time is either 0 or 1. It's just a key fob, and that's all. If I take the motorcycle, it's got 2, and that's it. So, 7320 KK7 CSA.
Alrighty, thank you, Jason. Got you 2 to 4. Let's go to KD3ATQ Jim in Easton, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the brew crew. Personal keychain, I have 5. Work keychain, I have, I don't know, 8 keys and maybe 3 fobs. Back to net control, KD3ATQ.
Alrighty, thank you, Jim. Have a great day. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KABKY, logging for me. Let's take some more check-ins. General check-ins. Company call signs twice and slowly.
Oscar 4, Papa Mike Papa, KO4, PMP.
Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo Alpha Hotel, KO4RAH. KO4RAH, in and out. Good morning.
N2BH. N2BH.
Juliet 5, India Mike Whiskey, KJ5, IMW. G0DDZ. G0DDZ.
Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
KD4IAWCW4IDW Kilo Foxtrot 8 Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot Mobile.
Sierra Mike, November 4, Romeo Sierra Mike.
Alright, there's one call sign I don't think we got all the way. There's a KD4. Sounded like maybe IEW. If you could come back with your call sign twice and slowly.
KD4IPW, KD4IPW.
A Tango whiskey or a Delta whiskey?
Delta whiskey.
Alrighty, Delta whiskey. There's got you. KD4I. Got you. Perfect. So, from the bottom up, and it's taking its own sweet time loading. We got N4RSM, Richard, Sumter, South Carolina. We got KF8, CWF, Brian in Warren, Michigan. He's mobile. Brian will be back with you in just a minute. We got KC3, FGD, Ray, Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. K0DDZ, Merle in Suffolk, England. We have KJ5, IMW, Robert, Houston, Texas. N2BH, Bill, one of our facilitators in Palmyra, New York. We have KO4RAH, Ray in Huntsville, Alabama. He was in and out. Good morning, Ray. Thanks for staying high this morning. And KO4PMP, Mike, Fayetteville, Tennessee. Let's see, KD4IPW, John in Foley, Alabama. Nope, I think that's a KD4IDW. We'll check that out. And W2SAL, Sal in Cheektowaga. I think we got just about everybody. Let's get our mobile station, KF8CWF, Brian in Warren, Michigan, who's mobile. Question of the day, without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? Good morning, Brian. KF8. Brian, are you with us this morning?
I have 5 keys on my main key ring, and then I have a key ring for work, key ring for the office, key ring for up north. So we'll go with 5 and a fob. KF8CWF, back to net control.
Alrighty, Brian, we got you. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Let's jump up to Mike in Fayetteville, Tennessee, KO4PMP. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, everyone. Well, I've had some time driving in, listening and to think about this and resisting the urge to look down at the key ring in the ignition here. But trying to stay true to the question, I believe I have about 8 actual keys. So we'll say 8. Everybody have a great day out there. Drive carefully if you're driving. KO4PMP, back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day yourself. Safe travels. Let's go to one of our facilitators, N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York. Good morning, Bill.
Yeah, good morning, Al, Vicky, everybody. I have 2 keys on my key ring, and then, of course, I grab the fob for the truck or the motorcycle when I'm going someplace, and rest of the day we'll be going out watch trains with the group out in Fairport, N2BH.
Alrighty, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Just watched the train go through the backyard a second ago. KJ5, IMW, Robert in Houston, Texas. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning, everyone, the Brew crew, and all the Brewsters. Let's go with 3. Let's go with 3. KJ Bob, IMW, kicking us back to net control.
Alright, thank you, Robert. Have a good day. Let's go over to England. G0DDZ. Good morning, Merle.
Morning, everybody on the net. This is Merle Golf 0 Delta Zulu alternate. I have to put that in. I'm at my alternate QTH. We've been visiting my daughter for a week or so. Otherwise, I'd be in Woodbridge. The QTH at the moment is Murrow. All I've got to do is remember to put in the alternate. As far as keys goes, I've got a half a dozen keys in the P38 tin opener.
Alrighty, thank you, Merle. Have a great day, and enjoy your little vacation you got going on there. Let's go to KC3FGD, Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Al, Vicky, everyone on the brew. I have 7 keys. Hey, just getting ready to head up my wood shop here. Gonna have a wonderful day. Everyone have a great day. Back to net control.
Alrighty, thank you, Ray. Have a great day yourself. Let's jump down to, boy, I hope this call sign's right, KD4IPW, John in Foley, Alabama. If that's not you, and you're somebody else, we've had a kind of a rough time getting that thing to populate. So come, good morning.
Good morning. I have 3 keys on my key ring, and 73 to everybody back to net. This is John in Foley, Alabama.
Alrighty, thank you, John. We did get you right. Have a great day, sir. Appreciate it. Sorry about the hard time getting your call sign in there. Let's go to N4RSM, Richard, Sumter, South Carolina. Good morning, Richard.
6 or 7 keys without looking on my main keychain. Back to you.
Alrighty, thank you, Richard. Have a great day. Got W2SAL. Sal, wake up. I see you in there about falling asleep. Good morning.
Morning, Brew Crew. Yeah, depending which vehicle I'm taking. If I take the pickup truck, I got 3. If I take the wife's car, I got 2. With that, waving a hand to everyone. Special hello to W2EM and W2HR if you guys are listening. And don't forget, this Friday we got the Youth Net. Hopefully we'll catch you out there. W2SAL, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Sal. Have a great morning. Got KD9YUZ and Jimmy in Wakarusa and KY4NB Scott in Memphis checking in via text. Let's go to Scott, KY4NB. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Bill, and everybody on the Brew Crew, Brother Randall, Brother Webb. I'm going to go with 3 on the key ring. Actually 4, and one of them's an odd-looking thing, and I know it's a key, but I have no clue to what. Maybe it's a box of money. KY4NB, back to net. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes as well.
All right, thank you, Scott. There might be something philosophical in taking a day just to look at your keys and figure out what goes to what. Have a great day. Let's go to Jimmy in Wakarusa, KD9YUZ. Good morning, Jimmy.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the brew. Well, without looking, I'm going to say 8 to 10, and I've got 2 other key rings for 2 other vehicles, but we'll just go with the main one. And as far as water goes, Al, if you need more water, I'll send you some. We got just dumped on yesterday. Everybody have a blessed day. KD9YUZ, back to net.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, whatever you got yesterday, we got last night and into this morning. It was really coming down when I woke up, which is good. It was a little dry, so I'm pretty happy about it. Thanks for checking in, Jimmy. Let's go to KFJQ, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning to everybody on the net this morning. I had to smile when I heard the question, and that's the one I gave Dick a while back, so very good, very good. 5 is the answer here, and wishing everybody a good day, and KF8 DJQ, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. Go to K5YNU, Florin and Conroe checking in. Good morning, Florin.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everyone on the Brew Crew. We'll be down for 4, and if I count the work, ring, and all that, I don't know, I'm passing 20. But yeah, 4 is my thing. Thank you for that control, everyone. Have a blast day. Make some great memories today. K5YNU Mobile.
All righty, thank you. Great day. All righty, well, it's past the bottom of the hour. This is Al, KAVAC, along with K8BKY. Let's take general check-ins. General check-ins come to call signs twice and slowly.
Echo 2, Bravo, Delta Oscar, Kilo Echo 2, Bravo, Delta Oscar, mobile in and out.
Kilo 2, Charlie Mike Tango.
Golf 0, Delta Zulu. Sorry, gentlemen, lady and gentlemen, I'll be signing out.
Zulu 5 Romeo, NZ5R Mobile.
November 8, Mike Juliet, November, and 8, MJN, mobile in and out.
Kilo Echo 2 Delta Lima Tango. Kilo Echo 2 Delta Lima Tango. Mobile in and out.
Whiskey 5 Tango Whiskey Mike, W5 TWM.
KD4 QIP, Kilo Delta 4, Quebec, India, Papa.
All right, that's a good little list. First of all, acknowledging our in and outs. Big KE2DLT Dennis, Henderson, New York. N8 MJN Marston, Sterling Heights. They were both in and out. Mobiles, guys have a great day. Drive safe. K0DDZ rechecked in and out. Merle, have a great day. Hopefully you enjoy your visit. KE2BDO Richard, Schuler Falls, New York. He was in and out mobile as well. Guys have a great morning. We had KD4QT Barton, Huntsville, Alabama. W5TWM Lance in Longview, Texas. We had Mike, K2CMT in DeBerry, Florida, one of our facilitators. And we had Gary, N8ZFH in Woodhaven, Michigan, checking in via text. There was a maybe a N0 station. You can come back with your call sign twice and slowly. Let's see if we can get you in here.
NZ5R, November Zulu 5 Romeo, mobile.
By golly, we got to that time. NZ5R, William, Huntsville, Alabama. He was mobile as well. All right, question of the day. Without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? And let's take William, NZ5R. Good morning.
Thanks for picking me up, and thanks for clarifying there. I used to be a locksmith a long time ago and still have tools and knowledge, so one key. I have exactly one key.
All right. Well, locksmith, at least got all the blanks, maybe. Have a great day, William. Enjoy. Let's jump up to Gary in Woodhaven, Michigan, N8ZFH. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the crew. And I have exactly 7 on my key ring. And it's been less than 24 hours since I got a brand new hip, so I'm doing pretty good. Please check me in and out, N8ZFH back to net.
All righty, excellent news, Gary. Hope everything goes well and rehab goes well and get you up and kicking pretty soon. Let's go to one of our facilitators, Mike, K2CMT in DeBerry, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. And Gary just got the new hip. I had that done back in March, Gary, and things are going to be good for you. You're going to enjoy it thoroughly. The new ones that won't run out on you until about 5 kilometers into the marathon. And one key. Now, Judy on her key ring, but I don't get cluttered up. I don't lock the doors, and she's in charge of the money, so she got the ones to block us. This is K2CMP, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Hey, something to be said about traveling light, sir. Have a great day. Let's go down to W5TWM Lance in Longview, Texas. Good morning, Lance. W5TWM Lance, are you still with us? All righty, hearing nothing. Let's go down to Barton, Huntsville, Alabama, KD4QIP. Good morning.
Morning to the net. I have one key and it is the house is all control access or key or number codes. Hopefully all the batteries won't die at the same time. Back to net.
All righty, thank you, Bart. Have a great day. We got you down for one. Finally checking in via text, WA2WWK, Ron in Amherst, New York. Good morning, Ron.
WWK, well, good morning to everybody. Actually, I've got a detachable key ring. The one has the fob for the vehicle, and the other is a fob for the house, along with another 4 keys, so I can open and close the garage door, turn the alarm on, all sorts of other goodies. So that's it. WWK.
All righty, thank you, Ron. Have a great day. Well, that takes us down to the bottom of another list. Let's start a new one. Company call signs twice and slowly. General check-ins.
KK7GY. KK7GY. Kilo Bravo 5 Zulu Yankee Lima. Kilo Bravo 5 Zulu Yankee Lima, in and out.
DIC, KF8, Detroit, Rock City.
All righty, well, we had KB5 ZYL, Jeff in Montgomery, Texas, was in and out. Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by. We had Jack in Rochester, KF8, DRC checking in. KK7DY Clark in Phoenix, Arizona. There was somebody else that doubled with Clark. If you can come back with your call sign twice and slowly, we'll get you in the log.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, mobile, but put me at the bottom because I'm getting ready to wipe off.
All right, Chuck and Allen Park, we got you, KEAPMK. All right, anybody else want to get in on this round? Company call signs twice and slowly.
Kilowatt Fox 5, Whiskey Fox X-Ray. KF5 WFX, in and out.
November 8, Mike Juliet November, N8 MJN, recheck mobile.
November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo. November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo.
All right, we're going to add Webb in Collierville, Tennessee, N1WEB. N8 MJN, Marson, Sterling Heights, Michigan. We'll get back to you in just a second, Marson. You're probably getting somewhere there. And I think the rest of them we have. KEAPMK. Chuck, we'll get to you in minutes. You sound like you were up to something. Let's jump down to N8 MJN. Marson, good morning. Without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring? M8, MJN, Marson, you still with? All right, well, let's jump up to the top of the list. KK7DY Clark in Phoenix, Arizona. Good morning, Clark.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Without looking, I'm guessing 14 plus my P38. Back to net control, KK7DY.
All righty, thank you, Clark. Have a great day. Go to KF8 TRC Jack in Rochester, Michigan. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, everyone. I have 7 keys, plus I have another key for the soda, which is pop. KF8, Detroit Rock City. Thank you for renting the net.
All right, thank you, Jack. Have a great morning. Let's see if Chuck's available yet. KE8 PMK. Chuck, are you back to your radio yet?
Oh, Roger, net control. This is Kilo Echo 8 Papa Mike Kilo. Chuck over in Allen Park, and yeah, it's a bit of a day out here. Driving is a little nutty. People don't seem to realize that this is not snow. This is the wet kind of snow. So here in Michigan, they haven't out, obviously, this morning. I got about 20 keys on my key ring. That's without counting. I would definitely say 20. But other than that, we're going to get back to watching out for pedestrians and goats and whatever else might happen to stray out in front of my 6,000-pound truck this morning. Y'all have a great day. 7-3 from KE8 PMK.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Yeah, I imagine that whole area, the streets are getting a little bit flooded. Probably the closer you get to downtown Detroit, the worse they are, but you get out a little ways, some of those places back up pretty good, too. Have a great day, Chuck. Let's go down to Webb, N1 WEB in Collierville, Tennessee. Good morning, Webb.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Vicki. Good morning to the net. Yeah, rain is the topic. 2.5 inches of rain here in Collierville last night, and lots of thunder and lightning. First time we've had rain in a long time. Welcome, and the grass just turned really green. As far as keys on the keychain, well, it depends on which keychain, but I'll say I have one key on my keychain. It's a car key. You know, there's a key fob on it, and an air tag, and that's about it. So one key, and one WEB. Back to the net.
All right, thank you, Webb. Yep, I'm glad to see that rain come through, and I'm looking out my window right now. I think I'm watching the grass grow as we speak. Gonna have to get that mowed this weekend. Let's go to WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And just one. I have one key attached to my car fob or key fob, whatever you call it, and that's it. Everybody have a good day. Back to you, Al, WA8CLG.
All right, thank you, Doug. Have a great day. Let's see if Marston's made it back to his radio yet. N8MJN, you back with us yet, Marston?
Hey, good morning, Al. Hoping I'm coming through on the repeater. I did respond earlier, but maybe the downlink didn't work. Yeah, I have 5 keys on my keychain, and I'll send it back to the control. Everybody have a great day. 73 N8MJN.
All right, we got you, Marston. We got you that time. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe the Detroit repeater blanked out or something. Thanks for checking in this morning. Let's go to K4ITA, Leo, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Leo.
The beautiful Fort Lauderdale. I hope you can hear me well. EMR, good morning. And I have three keys. Have everybody a great day. K4ITA.
All righty, thank you, Leo. We got you for 3 keys. Have yourself a great day. Thanks for checking in this morning. All right, this is Al, KBAC, along with Vicky, KE8BKY, logging for me, keep me out of trouble. Let's take some more check-ins. We've got about 10 minutes to go. More check-ins, comedy call signs, twice and slowly.
5LJJ, KJ 5LJJ, KJ 5LJJ.
November 8th, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot. This is N8RWF. Good morning, Al. Please check me in and out. It's in and out. Coming to you via Echo Link this morning. Have a good day.
Kilo Jupiter 4, Zulu Foxtrot Kilo Jupiter 4, Zulu Foxtrot Michael, mobile.
Alrighty, well, let's see who we got here. Got N8 RWF Bill in Trenton, Michigan, in and out. Thanks. Good morning, Bill. We had KJ4LXJ Rex in Crystal River, Florida, checking in via text. KC2JPQ Frank, Castor, New York, via text. KJ5LJJ Greg in Purvis, Mississippi. And we had KJ4ZFM Robert, Deltona, Florida. He's mobile. Anybody else want to get in? Come with the call signs twice and slowly. Alrighty, here, nothing. We also had W3CVE Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, Chuck in via text. Question of the day without looking, how many keys do you have on your key? Let's go to Robert, Deltona, Florida, KJ4ZFM. Good morning, Robert.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to the Brew Crew, Vicky, and everybody in there, and hope everybody woke and had a night and everybody's safe so far. The answer to the question is I have 2 keys on my key ring there. 2 keys. That's what all we have there. 2 keys there. Kilo Jupiter 4 Zulu Foxtrot Michael. Everybody have a blessed day.
All right, thank you, Robert. Have a great day. Let's go to KJ5LJJ Greg in Purvis, Mississippi. Good morning, Greg.
Many keys. I have too many keys on my keychain. I have 2 keychains. One for the house, and I got one for the church. I carry around too many keys, to be honest. Back to you, Net Control.
Alrighty, thank you, Greg. Have a great day. Let's go to Frank in Lancaster, KC2JPQ. Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the brew. I have 3 keys on my key ring, and not much going on again. Just a little overcast. I think we're going to get some rain this afternoon. So I'm going to say 7 threes, and I'll send it back to the net, KC2JPQ.
Well, Frank, I'll send you some rain. We got enough for a couple of states. Let's go to KJ4LXJ Rex in Crystal River, Florida. Good morning, Rex.
Good morning to you and the rest of the brew crew. I have 2 keys on my key ring, but then I have multiple key rings. So we're going to go with 2. KJ4LXJ, back to the net.
Alrighty, thanks. Have a great day, Rex. Take care now. Let's go to W3CVE Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Chuck.
Al, Vicky, and everybody on the brew there. Put me down for 5 keys, Al, and have a great day. W3CVE.
Alrighty, thank you, Chuck. We got you down for 5 keys. Have a great day. Then check it in via text, WB1DXN Daryl in in Epsom, New Hampshire. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning, Vicky and Al and the rest of the brew crew. Probably got a couple, but I do have some other rings that's got probably at least a dozen on it. But normal one I use for locally driving around here, I think it's 2. Everybody have a good day. Thanks for WB1DXN.
Alrighty, thank you, Daryl. Takes us to the bottom of another list. Got about 5 minutes. Let's take about 6 or 7 more. If you want to get down on the morning brew, company call signs twice and slowly. We're going to wrap her up here pretty soon. This is Al, K-A-B-A-C, along with Vicky, K-A-B-K-Y. General check-ins, company call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Bravo Victor. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Bravo Victor.
All righty, we got KF8 EBV, Michael in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We're starting to run out of people here. Michael, without looking, how many keys do you have on your key ring?
Hey, good morning. I texted in early this morning, but when I keyed up, I guess you guys couldn't hear me, so I'm checking back in after a couple of meetings at work. I just have the one key fob, and actually, I don't usually take that. I have phone as a key. So I just take my phone, and it acts as the key. Back to net control, KF8 EBV.
All righty, thank you, Michael. Thanks for checking in this morning. Well, let's take in and out. In and out stations. You want to just get your name on the log, company call signs twice and slowly.
Net control, this is Kilo November 4, Two-Tone, KN4, GTB, in and out this morning. KD2, YDP, in and out.
November 4, Tango Echo Golf, N4, TEG, in and out.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Golf Yankee. Kilo India 5, Romeo Golf Yankee, in and out. Kilo 5, Alpha Lima. Kilo 5, Alpha Lima, in and out.
Kilo Mike 4, SJM. Kilo Mike 4, SJM, in and out. That last station, Kilo Mike 4, what was your suffix? One more time, do that phonetically. You're kind of scratchy and we'll get you in the log, please. Must be at the end of your string. We barely hear you. We're thinking it might be a Sierra, Juliet, Mike. If not, try it one more time. Let's see if we can get you. That is correct. Kilo Mike 4, Sierra, Juliet, Mike. Sierra, Juliet, Mike. My golly, we got you. All right, thanks for checking in this morning. Looks like Raphael. Also, we had K5AL Rocky, Portland, Texas. We had KI5 RGY Bruce, Leander, Texas. We had M4 TEG Bill, Margate, Florida. We had KD2 YDP John, Yonkers, New York. And KM4 TTB Steve, Largo, Florida. Every one of those were in and out. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Have a great day. And with that, well, that wraps up this edition of the Morning Brew. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, Dick, WB2JPQ. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in this morning. Hopefully you're having a great day, and we now return to East Coast Reflector to its normal amateur radio use. 73s, everybody.